officers, please kill me.
No, we're not gonna kill you. Please. I got his blood.
Hey man, you just been a fucking backside.
Act like a man. You did the shit, now own up to it.
Driver! Turn off the vehicle!
Clear U-turn westbound on King towards the interstate. We're driving on the wrong side, westbound.
At this point, the pursuit stops being a confrontation between one driver and the police. The moment the vehicle moves onto the wrong side of the road, every uninvolved motorist ahead becomes part of the danger. They have no warning, no understanding of what is approaching, and almost no time to react. This is the central dilemma in any high-speed pursuit. Officers are trying to stop a dangerous suspect, but continuing the chase may increase the danger to the public. It is easy to judge these decisions afterward, frame by frame. In real time, however, officers must constantly compare two uncertain risks. What happens if they continue? And what happens if they back away and allow the driver to escape? The pursuit itself is not the original cause of the danger, but once innocent drivers are placed directly in its path, every decision becomes harder to justify and far more consequential.
There's the westbound. They're westbound, medium. Westbound, third side. Westbound, re-entry. And you're on King, correct? We're gonna go jump and grab that. There's Jeff. Oh. There's still southbound and home. Westbound ambulance. Clear north on top of it. Clear north on South Main from South Street.
We're behind the middle school. He's on Emma Street. He's trying to go through the park.
Yeah, that's top 6. He's just struck a vehicle. There's struck a vehicle. 31 from Jeff. Southbound the road, Jeff. Vehicle. Southbound 31 from Main. Nineveh. Southbound 31 from Nineveh. Everybody hurt? We're going to take the 4,000. He's Check up over. We're northbound. We're check southbound. He just struck another vehicle. We're at 80 south. There we go. Good day,
By now, the warnings have become actual collisions. The suspect has reportedly struck another vehicle, meaning the risk is no longer hypothetical. But this also raises a difficult question. When should police change tactics? Pursuit policies often consider traffic conditions, speed, the seriousness of the suspected offence, and whether the driver can be identified and arrested later. Yet those factors can point in opposite directions. Ending the chase might reduce immediate pressure, but it does not guarantee that the driver will slow down. Continuing might help officers maintain control and coordinate an arrest, but it could also encourage more desperate driving. There is no perfect answer visible from a few seconds of footage. What is clear is that each additional collision narrows the margin for error. At this stage, the goal is no longer simply catching someone who fled. It is preventing the next driver, pedestrian, or passenger from paying the price for decisions they had no part in making.
Back northbound from 80 south. Roger. Yeah, northbound, Addison River Road. You're northbound Addison River Road. And able to get sticks on it, Jeff on 39. 32's trying to get there. 31 West Street. There is 31 south, 31 south. Heavy traffic, 31 jet, there you go. 31 jet, heavy traffic. 1050,
Oh shit! Oh, he just hit somebody! You're in trouble, bro. Oh, look, he's trying to... Look! Oh! Get her, dumbass! Get her! Boom! Oh, cup! Oh! Oh! Get her, dumbass!
You're okay. Calm down. You're okay. I got no gun.
Hey! Get your hands down!
I ain't got no gun.
Get your hands down!
Keep your hands. No, we're not going to kill you, but you got to relax.
There should be another one in the vehicle.
Keep your hands.
What do you need?
I got one right here. I got it. Get the other hand. I got the right hand.
Can you please kill me? No, we're not going to kill you. Relax. Why are you stepping on me?
Trying to take him in custody behind the CVS.
Okay, just kill me. Please, just kill me, please.
Cuff. Yep. I got it.
Can you please?
Hey, somebody got the truck?
Sending body worn down in 15 seconds. Body worn down canceled.
Can you just please kill me?
No, we're not going to kill you.
Please.
Once the suspect is restrained, the nature of the incident changes. The immediate pursuit may be over, but the crisis is not. His repeated statements show that officers are dealing with someone in severe emotional distress, not merely an uncooperative prisoner. That does not erase the danger he allegedly created, nor does it remove his responsibility for the collisions and the risk to the public. Accountability and crisis intervention can exist at the same time. The officers must secure the scene, check for additional occupants, protect themselves, and arrange medical evaluation, all while avoiding language or actions that could intensify the situation. This is also where viewers should be careful not to confuse emotional collapse with legal innocence or aggressive police language with proof that the arrest itself was unlawful. The footage captures a chaotic aftermath, but it cannot answer every question. A complete judgment would require dispatch records, pursuit policy, medical reports, collision evidence, and the full body camera recordings.
Hey man, you just been a fucking mess. For no fucking reason. A fucking mess.
Can you please kill me, please?
And I'm 244 star medic for this woman.
Can you please kill me, please?
Ian, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Come on, kill me. Come over here. No, can you please kill me, please? Stand the fuck up. Okay, can you...
Act like a man. You did the shit, now own up to it.
No, I understand.
Hey, listen.
No, I want to die, bro.
Here's what I need you to do.
I want to die.
Man the fuck up.
I'm a man up, but I'm...
Stand up like a man. Stand up.
No, push your hands.
Stand up.
I haven't heard anything.
Stand up. Now listen. Man the fuck up. And we'll walk to the car like a gentleman. And we'll move from there, okay? Please. Thank you.
Hold on. Okay, can you please lower my hand? Look at it. What? Just lift my arm down just a little bit. All right.
Alright, we got you. Look, you made a fucking mess of yourself.
Oh no. Was there anybody else in that vehicle with you? What?
No, sir.
No? He's saying there's nobody else.
Let's go. Come on. Stand up.
Can you do me one favor, please?
What?
Hey, I think I might have thought there was two, but I think it was him in the passenger
Say it
seat.
again. What?
Who, me?
Hey, one more time. What do you want?
He says he's
You
only
want your
one.
phone?
No, you're not going to give it to me.
Where's it at?
No, I don't want my phone.
You want to make a phone call?
Dad, can I please get a drink?
Where's your phone at?
In the truck.
Okay.
You're not going to do it.
Run, buddy.
What do you mean I ain't gonna do it? What do you think, we're mean down here? This ain't fucking Detroit.
Got her, dumbass.